Now I have the definition of automatic leak detection. So
Yeah.
this is referred to in the proposed ruling. This is the US code established for R22 OSD refrigerants and has been reapplied to HFCs. It's in the AIM Act, it's in the CARB regulation in California. Really, they defined in the definition two different types. One is direct detection,
Mhm.
and one is indirect detection. Technically, what does the direct detection need to be able to do? It needs to be able to detect refrigerants at 100 parts per million. You're not covering an area with a direct detection, which is termed sniffer technology. Then the rule of being manually checking the area for leaks still applies. And it's a
Sure.
little different between direct and indirect.
One of the problems with total direct leak detection, if you think about like a modern grocery store and how far apart the cases are from the actual rack rooms or from the condensing systems or where your monitoring is, can you imagine if we have to have a direct refrigerant leak detection system for all of your remote cases in a grocery store? That's a lot of space that has to be covered with technology. And so that's when we start talking about this new indirect detection, which is really your specialty.
And you're right. And the
Sure.
indirect detection is good for very complex systems and for checking the entire system for a leak. And here, just from a technical standpoint, it has to be able to measure an indicated loss of 50 pounds of refrigerants or 10% of the full charge, whichever is less.
Okay.
So when looking at indirect detection technologies, if it's going to be compliant, because there's several out there and they have different strengths and whatnot, but this is key to be compliant.